Good morning, viewers, and I hope everyone is doing very well. Today is the 14th day of January 2026. I am making this video this morning just to let people understand how things should be done. In my own perspective, I mean, this is what I am thinking, not that it is a must, that it must go that way, not really. But from the fact that we have on ground, and what is that fact? And what am I talking about specifically? It's about the governance in Rivers State that is disrupting the whole system. I want to say this, that this is not a mistake that Wike did this. I believe that in one way or the other, God is answering the prayers of the vulnerable, the River State people that have been battling the issue of godfatherism and imposing someone that is only capable or has the objective of satisfying his personal goals and intention. Wike may not be 100% good or bad. However, what he is currently doing shows that he is not getting it right. He has, in many videos I've seen from him, he has made mention that River State cannot be governed by godfathers, that it won't work in River State. He said it. Also, he said he will not, when he leaves power, he will not be interfering and influencing the governor that will be there, the government that will be there. He derailed in all these things. And I don't know why people are just saying that Fubars is an immigrant that is causing the problem. Is this? I was just listening to a video whereby the chairman of Obiapo local government, they said is the largest local government that has the political powers in when it comes to election and all the rest of them. I heard the man saying things he's saying, but sir, with all due respect, it is disappointing to see or hear you saying such a thing, that blaming Fubars for what is happening in River State. I think if we tell ourselves the truth, the best thing we can do in this life is to sincerely voice out, despite Wike has his powers and all the people around him and everything, or the resources, or the intimidation. We still need to get away from this cocoon that we have been put into in River State and even in Nigeria as well. That's what's his name, Tinubu did in Lagos and still going very well and getting it right. I think we need to understand that Tinubu has never used the open confrontation or the physical combat and intimidation directly, though he might be going in there really, but the way Tinubu is playing his politics is some of the things he will be doing, you wouldn't even know. He doesn't make noise and shouting and intimidating, harassing people here and there with many other issues that you can see Wike is doing. Though the politicians use it intimidation, indirectly or directly, but Wike's issue is loud and makes people to feel that he is doing it differently from other politicians, which may not be right, but I think we need to call him to order. That's my own listen. He already said it, that there is nothing concerning him and politics in River State governance if he leaves office. So let him just do that. God has used him to put Fubars there, and I think Fubars wants to work for the citizens. So we should get this clearly correct. Fubars wants to work and is doing great things from the news we've had. So I don't see reason why somebody will come up and be saying the agreement is agreement. What kind of agreement are you making with a sitting governor? Did anyone make such agreement with you, Wike? So people should understand this and let Fubara be. That's the truth. Whether there is an agreement, he derailed or whatever, he derailed because he cannot leave the state economy for someone who is no longer the governor. And if anything goes wrong, it is Fubara, not Wike. But Wike wants to use Fubara to be doing the same thing he was doing because he knows the capacity that Fubara is going to do quite very well. And if he does that, then those structure that he claimed that he has built will be raised because Fubara is going to do greater job, satisfy the citizens than Wike is doing. And Wike doesn't want to hear that somebody has come to erase those structure. He doesn't want to hear that someone is doing better than him. And people, of course, he knows that the attention will be taken away from him. And towards every love and everything, the praises will not go to Fubara. And that's what he doesn't want to hear. So what he's fighting is just as a result of the kind of bad person he is. That's why he's fighting all these things. I'm being sincere to you people. This is morning here. Just woke up. You can see my faces are all swollen. But this touched me every night. I'll be asking myself, why are we finding ourselves into this kind of politics in Nigeria that we cannot say the truth and get ourselves liberated? Instead, we want to still remain as slaves. Why will somebody, because Wike put you there, because Wike has helped you? Yeah, he has helped you to be the governor, he has helped you to be the local government chairman of Fubars or anywhere you are, or legislative members. But that doesn't mean you should not work for the people. You should only be getting directives from Wike. Is Wike the only brain that stands in the whole of Rivers State? The best? Why? What is wrong with us? Recycling every time. It must be this political, they have experience. You that is supporting that person, can't you learn the experience and have it? Why won't you be eligible for positions there? Why must he be Wike all the time? Why must he be Tinubu all the time? Why must he be this person, this, that? I mean, we should try to change narratives we have in Nigeria, political system, and do the right thing. Let us call a spade a spade. Tell ourselves the truth. Wike is not getting it right. Whether Fubara disobeyed or what, disagree or whatever, it's right of him to do because he needs to rule. He needs to lead. Okay? Let's get it right. Thank you. Let nobody stop blaming Fubara. He didn't present a budget. He didn't do this. He has said it that, okay, what if he said, no appropriation bill, I want a budget, or no this, let me work with what has been there till the time it will expire. I mean, there's nothing bad about that. People are saying, why not him work with the House of Assembly? Which House of Assembly? The House of Assembly that are compromised? The House of Assembly that is being reported or leading, getting directive from Wike? So for Fubara to bow to that will means he is still doing that thing he has said he will not do. He wants to liberate the River State people from Wike's domain. And that is what is right. So I don't think he's wrong. So if those House of Assembly members want Fubara to work, they should get out from Wike's control or influence. Then on that note, Fubara will present whatever they want him to present. That is very simple. So I think Fubara is not getting it wrong. He is getting it right. He doesn't want we work with this kind of House of representatives. After all, they have all defected before. I mean, what is wrong with these people? You are bidding the will of Wike. Man, Fubara doesn't need. Fubara is a very intelligent, smart person. And God wants to use him to work for River State people. So allow Fubara to be in the position. Thank you.